thing's horrible. It's garbage. I do not like it. I do not like it at all. Not that it looks like it's gonna matter much. It's horrible. It doesn't respond for shit. And we're stuck in a tree, it looks like. Let's see where we're at. Might just leave a piece of shit up there. This thing's garbage. It didn't respond. Where the hell is it at? It still hasn't shut off. This is a piece of shit. This one's been thrown away. Garbage. Total freaking garbage.
Okay, well, the first thing I want to just say is that I am not affiliated. When you see a review on this, if I tell you it's affiliated, then yes, they probably gave it to me. That very rarely happens. It does every now and then, and I tell you when it happens, but normally I have gotten it through my own means, however that may be, to check and test myself. This way, whenever you hear my opinion of it, it is more likely 100% what the average person would feel if they got it and had the same problems. That's not saying that it will always have these problems. I'm sure that some of the XK X450s are wonderful and they don't have any problems, but this one is a piece of junk. And it will not be flown again. It is going to be relegated to a back wall somewhere. It's junk. It's a cheap plastic Chinese toy that doesn't need to be in any hobby store. I don't know how much they paid some of the other people that have this thing on there, but this thing is not worth it. At maybe $50 or so, yeah, maybe, possibly, but you have to remember that when I first got this thing, this board right here was bad. The first one did not work. This board does not work. It came broken. It flew for 2 minutes and then crapped out. The entire board blacked out. From the looks of the way everything was working, it looks like the BEC in it was faulty. But that happens. Sometimes you get a quad and the BEC, or whatever, there is a quality control issue there. That's not uncommon, and it's not just relegated to Chinese stuff. It happens on a lot of things. But I got a second board that I bought and paid for through a different company because Tom Top or whatever they're called, they are garbage and they do not support their customers. So do not order from Tom Top. They are horrible. They will screw you. I'm point blank telling you right now. First experience with them is horrible, and that tells me right there that they don't care. They do not care about you, so don't go to them. You can find it on Banggood and just about any other Chinese site, so there's no need in going to that off-name brand, whatever they are. But second board in it, I mean, it worked like it's supposed to. It flew, hover tested, no problem. Did the little inverted flight. That was pretty cool as well. The winged flight, however, as you saw, it went haywire. It did not turn out very well. That craft does not fly very well. Nothing like the little mini convergence that you see up there on the wall. It would be right there. There's the mini convergence. That one flies wonderfully. In fact, that is a very good one. Granted, the servos in the nacelles, which are the moving rotors on the front, they are not the best of quality, but neither are the ones in this X450. They're just as much garbage. And that has to do with you don't want to put big metal geared servos in the front, because then you have too much weight in the front. So there's a reason why it's like that. I mean, that just happens. If you want a really good flying vertical takeoff wing, get the original convergence. That one flies beautifully as a wing. The little mini one there, it flies great as a multi-rotor. It flew beautiful that way. The X450 doesn't fly very beautiful in any of the modes. It's adequate. I mean, it flies okay, but I would say just get the mini convergence there if you want a small one. Get the big one to really get a nice VTOL. That's pretty, I mean, the only thing you're missing out on is that doesn't have a vertical mode, and really there's no reason to want a vertical mode in a wing like that, because it catches all the air. You can't have any wind at all whenever in that vertical mode. Even that one would probably be the same way. But that's the final thoughts, man. Take it or leave it. That's on you. But I have told you the experience that I've been through. See you later.